Hi you guys, it's Melanie and welcome back to Living Luxuriously for Less, where we celebrate, decorate, and enjoy everyday life for less. Now, speaking of celebrating and decorating, you guys, today's video is all about a fall wedding transformation. But before we get into it, I want to share with you guys some beautiful transformations that have taken place here on this channel. We transformed this museum into a beautiful wedding venue using the colors red and gray, perfect for fall weddings. We absolutely loved it. The bride was in love with bling. We accented it with bling. Here's another example of a gorgeous fall wedding with a superb layout. This is one of you guys' favorites. And we also transformed this barn into an exquisite, beautiful ballroom. Yes, this is the exact same room. So you guys, if you are interested in learning how to do full room transformations, I welcome you to join us at luxacademy.online for our in-person or our online classes. We do have two different options. I will be having a winter 2022 class. If you guys are interested, visit us again at luxacademy.online to enroll. Everything you need to know about event planning, event design, and event decor is covered in this class, along with all of the pricing, packages, business aspect, every single thing you need to know. I unfold it, I unpack it. I'm extremely transparent in this class, so definitely go ahead and grab your seat in our online class or our hands-on in-person class by visiting us and enrolling at luxacademy.online. With that being said, let's hop into today's amazing fall wedding transformation. So here is what the room looked like before, you guys. You've seen this space before, and one of the ways that I love to transform this space is with draping. So the color palette for today's wedding was slate blue, navy blue, cranberry, and silver, which was really different because you guys know we are accustomed to using gold, but the blue looked really good with the silver. And so here is what the room looked like after. We decided that we would do the over-the-table centerpieces for that dramatic impact. We also used the same space for both the wedding and the reception. And so we were able to flip this room over easily. You guys, the over-the-table centerpieces looked amazing. The students at Lux Academy were able to recreate these gorgeous pieces with very little instruction from yours truly. We also hung the beautiful votive candles down. I just absolutely love the way that they turned out. They were like the terraniums. And then on the table, we used the slate blue velvet napkins from eFavorMart, along with the slate blue linens, and also the navy. So I just absolutely love the way that this all came together. On the guest tables, we used the navy crinkle linen, and we also used the slate blue napkins in the velvet. And instead of using napkin rings, we decided that we would use the knots, because I feel like the knot looks really good in the velvet napkins. When you're doing napkins, I feel like when you're doing knots, the velvet material really works well with knots, and it really just kind of looks very classy and very different. And so we used also the silver chargers, the silver cutlery, and for the glassware, we opted to use a mixture of clear and gold. So during Lux Academy, each student was assigned a table, and they worked on their table the entire time. And I loved doing this because it allowed me to grade their skill set, and also they could take professional pictures, which I'm going to share with you guys. In the end, they were able to take professional photos that they could use for advertising their own businesses once they went back home, because they truly and really did the entire table from start to finish. So in addition to backdrops, they also all worked on large centerpieces, small centerpieces, properly setting the table, and the list goes on. And so one of the other key element in what I feel like transforming a space is your color palette. Learning how to incorporate your theme and your colors without being too overwhelming and without being too gaudy. I think a lot of times when people have more than, you know, 2 colors, sometimes people find it difficult to infuse all of the colors in the color palette. And that's one of the things that I taught the students at Lux Academy, how to actually infuse all of those colors without the room looking too overwhelming or just too colorful. And I absolutely love the way that it turned out. For the table numbers, we decided to mix that theme in, so everything, you know, coordinated with each other. And of course, my bride loved bling, so I added this gorgeous bling piece. You can find this on Amazon. I will link that live that I did that showcased that particular piece in the live. You can definitely check it out. And then of course we used the silver Cranberry chairs to match the chargers. So this is how it all turned out. I'm going to give you guys a little music for your listening pleasure, so that you can enjoy the rest of the decor. If you have any questions about kind of how I came up with this theme for the wedding, definitely, you know, well, of course the bride came up with the theme, but how I came up with the mixing and matching of the textures, definitely let me know down in the comments below. I just feel like draping definitely transforms a space. It transforms every room. And, you know, the use of it in this particular space just turned out absolutely gorgeous. So let me give you guys some music so that you can enjoy.
If just for a minute I'd fall asleep and not dream about you. I hate to admit it, I'm out of ideas, I don't know what to do. Most of the times I think I'll make it through, but all that it takes is one image of you and it shivers. Nobody knows the way it shivers. Nobody knows. It hurts just a little when I'm with my friends and we drink till we're done. Yeah. So I can't remember.
Okay, you guys, so I mentioned that the wedding ceremony took place in the center of the stage, and what we did was just had a small break, and we flipped the room while they were doing a cocktail hour, and we put the tables and everything in place. I also asked all of the students to kind of match the decor so that when they had their individual and group pictures taken, that it would really flow nicely in the space. And then they were able to get these photos and use these photos for their own personal advertisement. I don't recommend using others people's photos because you're not sure if you're able to either duplicate that work or you're not sure if those pieces are available. But by them doing this themselves and having their own table to work on, they could honestly say that they did these tables, the centerpieces, the designs, and they could actually duplicate it because they had the tools and the tool set to do so. And not only that, you know, they not only left with the skills, they left with a portfolio. And that's one of the, to me, one of the major points of Lux Academy. You learn the ins and outs of your business, and you also leave with the tools that you need to be successful in your business, from advertising, to contracts, to packaging, pricing, and everything in between. The naming of your business, the steps for getting your business incorporated, everything in between is already in line for you. And so with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and enjoyed this fall wedding transformation. Of course, backdrops is one of my key things, my go-tos whenever I'm looking to transform a space, but not only the backdrops, but just the overall design and incorporating the things that my clients love. So if you would love to learn how to get into full room transformations or event planning or event design, I welcome you guys to join us at luxacademy.online. I would welcome you as a student. You can either complete the program in person for 3 days from December the 29th through the 31st, or you can do it at your own pace online, which is also at luxacademy.online. So I thank you guys so much for joining me. Until next time, it's Melanie with Living Luxuriously for Less. Cheers! Oh yeah, you guys, I almost forgot. We are less than 300 people away from 200,000 followers. Over the past 10 years, I've dedicated myself to bringing you guys fresh and new content with barely taking breaks. So I would really appreciate it if you guys would thumbs up this video and like, comment, and subscribe if you like it. And if you have ever learned something from me, please share this with a friend or in one of your groups. Thank you guys so much in advance, and cheers to 200K. I'll see you guys at the next video. Bye-bye.